Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a funny brew built around the Mindskinner. This is a triple blue for a 10-1, and it can't be blocked. However, its downside is if a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, you prevent that damage, and then you have to your opponent mills that many cards. However, there are now quite a few cards in Standard that say you can't prevent damage. The new one being Kraza, which is 2 mana for a 2-1 with Riot, Spiders you control of Riot. But most importantly, damage can't be prevented. Spells and abilities can be countered, but damage can't be prevented. So what that means with the Mindskinner is if you have these two cards out, this attacks for 10 every turn, it can't be blocked, and hits them for 10 and mills them for 10, which is pretty good. We also have the Frenzied Baloth, which is kind of the same thing, 2 mana, 3-2, can't be countered, trample, haste, creature spells you control can't be countered. Nice ability in a heavy creature deck. But also combat damage can't be prevented, right? So we've got the same thing going on here. So now we have some redundancy with the Mindskinner. This can attack for 10, mill them for 10. And also with the Sunspine Lynx, which is 4 mana for a 5-4. It prevents life gain, and it says damage can't prevent it. And when it enters, it pings your opponent and yourself equal to the number of non-basics. So this can do a lot of damage to yourself because your mana base is pretty wild in this deck, but we are going to try to make all of this work together and see what happens. The rest of the deck is just some good stuff to support the combo, and Floodpits Drowner is a nice tempo card. You can tap stuff down, block, remove stuff with a shuffle ability. Llanowar Elves is decent. Again, you're kind of behind on tempo because of the mana base, but Llanowar Elves can catch you up. You can go, turn 1 Llanowar Elves, turn 2 Screaming Nemesis or Surrak here. So Surrak again is nice, just a good 3-drop legendary, so only one of. Disincentivize your opponent from targeting your creatures, which we've got a lot of. Can't be countered. And then Screaming Nemesis, just a really good card. Good attacker, good blocker. Can play it on turn 2 with the elves. A removal, some Abrades can destroy artifacts. The soul cauldrons that we want to get rid of. Creatures, Into the Flood Maw, just bouncing anything. Can be useful. And then finally, to hold the whole deck together, we got some Geological Appraiser, which can discover into Mindskinner, the Baloth, or the Kraza, or Screaming Nemesis, or any of these good cards that you can hit with the Appraiser, but gives it a little bit more redundancy to help find the Mindskinner, because otherwise you're kind of just playing a pile of stuff. So that is the deck. Mana base is, stretched thin here, but we do have 3-color lands. We got the Bivouac and the Starting Town, so that definitely helps. And some decent dual lands, the Breeding Pool now, the Sanctum, the Canal, the Falls, and a couple Verges to round it out, but no basics because, the mana costs are kind of restrictive, but we'll see what happens and see if we can get some people with the Mindskinner for 10 unblockable damage and win the game in Standard. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. All right, going first. Yeah, this looks like a keep. It's going to be painful lynxes, but we'll deal. Let's see. We'll go with Canal, I guess. All right, a lot of tap lands. Something's got to go into play. Untap. Should I just lead with? Yeah, let's go Kraza. And haste. Swing. Must be a life gain deck. This can shut down life gain though, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh. Nice, nice. Yeah. I doubt they're gonna block. Like, I really doubt they're gonna block if we attack. Alright, let's go Mindskinner. Boom. Come on, no shelter by ghosts. Alright, another one. Alright, they are gonna gain some life here. counters. Can't play this yet, unfortunately. Okay. Floodpits Drowner or the Frenzied Baloth. Actually, I can't play the Frenzied Baloth. Oh, the mana base. Alright, well, it gets you for 10. Mill 10, take 10. And, we'll hold up the Floodpits Drowner, I guess. You can see what's in their deck, too. Okay, it's kind of a slow... Ooh, they got split up, and that's kind of scary. Alright. Whenever a white creature you control attacks, gain 1 life. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we'll go Drowner. And tap down this. And yeah, they can gain 1. But... yeah. Got him on the backswing. Sweet. Nice. Mindskinner, get there. Too funny. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Sure. We'll try this. Awkward. You can't play the Baloth with this, but whatever. We'll, actually, maybe we can. Not that we necessarily want to play the Baloth, but we can technically play the Baloth now. Can play all sorts of spells. This does not spell good for us, though, as this thing will certainly be an issue. They're playing Vivi Cauldron. Play a FOMO? No? Okay, no FOMO on 2. Okay. Surprising. Alright, pay the life, and let's go for the Baloth. Let's see if they have the removal. They do. It is dead. Alright. There's the FOMO. Weird if they didn't play that last turn, but of course, Vivi. And then we got classic. Let's go Screaming Nemesis. On defense, I think. Oh, they got Into the Flood Maw. Yeah, perfect. Perfect draw. Okay. Of course. Then here comes the Cauldron. No Cauldron. Okay. Play this again. Tapland and Abrade. Sure. I'll keep Abrade. Blow up a Cauldron just in case. Ooh, profs. Yikes. Okay. No attacks. Fair enough. Could play the Screaming Nemesis, but I think I'll just hold up all this stuff. Pass. I want to save this for a Cauldron. Yeah, it's fine. Our guys are going to get huge here. But we can use this ability to shuffle a creature back in as well. So that might be worth it. Yep. Sure. Let's see where they put the counters. could abrade something. I don't know. Kind of want to save it for the Cauldron, which I know is coming. So we'll see where they target. The FOMO, no, yeah, huh? Mako. Okay. Do I go for an abrade on that? I think we go Floodpits Drowner. Tap the FOMO. Floodpits Drowner. Tap. This one as well. Alright, no attacks. I think we just use this to put these back in. At least the FOMO. Mana is not mana-ing. If you play more Screaming Nemesis, hold up the Abrade. But these as attackers are not doing anything. Let's attack. And whichever one they block, we will use. Take the damage. Sure, let's just do the other one. Might as well. There is the Soul Cauldron, yep. There's the FOMO. This will be too much to overcome. I have a feeling. Do have an Abrade, but I could just concede. I'll stick it out. Another Winter Night Story. It's Vivi. Because I can't make a giant creature without me, like, blocking it with Screaming Nemesis, so there is that. We can stall at least quite a bit. They can make a lot of mana, though. Alright, Chocobo. Opponent in the tank. Considering they're like, nobody's ever not conceded at this point. No, pretty stubborn. Alright. Just not gonna do anything. Okay, play another Screaming Nemesis. This is a sorcery. I'm surprised they didn't use that. And we'll just pass. Agatha Soul Cauldron on that, yeah. So we'll Abrade in response. And hope they don't have another Soul Cauldron. Otherwise, we're kind of in a standoff here. This is gonna do a lot of damage to me. But maybe I will find, ooh, okay. So I can do this plus, no, I don't have enough red sources, do I? I can do this plus this. Can attack with one Screaming Nemesis. And trade with anything, really. Alright. Let's just play Kraza. +1/+1. Screaming Nemesis on defense. Pass. Nope, they just top deck a bunch of lands. Would be nice. I guess this does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to them, and 6 damage to me. Okay. So, good to note. Like if we swung with everything... Ah, another basic. Oh, Vivi. Oh, Vivi. Why you gotta do this to me? I can tap something to Winter Night Stories. Yep. Sure. Alright, pumps the Mako. Is another Winter Night Stories. Pretty good. Well, it's not looking good for me. I feel like I have to kind of YOLO it, maybe. 9/9. Abrade on a Screaming Nemesis. 3 damage, probably goes face. I'm gonna make a giant FOMO. Giant Vivi. So if I attack, they could take it, go to 6. And then I can hit them for 5? Ooh. They had one more non-basic. Don't play this. Note to self. If I attack with everything, they're probably gonna block this. Most likely, and maybe take this and go to 6, and then could play the Lynx and get them at 1 and then die in the backswing. If I just attack with a Nemesis, this gets 2 attacks. I guess I can trade with it. Well, they have a Winter Night Stories. Huh. So maybe I attack with 1 Nemesis? I'm kind of on a clock here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I play this, I go to 2. If I play that, I go to 2. Let me just think about this. And then they're probably going to play this and have another card anyways. There's like no way. I have to get them to block one of these, I think. Oh! They did. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Got him. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, never give up, never surrender, kids. Damn. Got there. Alright, opponent goes first. Sure. Let's try this out. Very funny hand. You can go elves on 1. So let's do that. And we can do Nemesis on 2 or an Abrade. Okay, Simic, Paw Patch Recruit. Alright, that's annoying. Baloth? I think we'll just go Nemesis here. I feel like Abrade is not very useful right now, but Nemesis can at least block. Then we'll try to get the Mindskinner going. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. That's, I think, our only option. Guess I could attack. Well, actually, if they pump their stuff, like, big enough, maybe... Yeah, maybe Screaming Nemesis can actually kill them, but I think we're beyond help here. Or are we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold. Let's play this with a counter on it. Play this. Play this. Attack here. If they have to hold that back as a blocker. And get them. Okay, I'm at 16. So any... I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Pretty sure there's... Oh. They killed their own guy. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's no way I can win. But... let's see. These are gonna be huge, though. But if they... Yeah, okay. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, because I can't... I mean, I can blast my own Screaming Nemesis. But yeah, the Spyglass Siren is going to get me, I guess. They did have to do that. Okay, interesting. I guess we just pass. Attacking, I don't think is helpful. We have to get them to, like, make a mistake somehow. Yeah, nice. And then, beginning of combat, I have to tap down the flyer. Otherwise, I just die. But I'm pretty sure these tramplers will kill me. I can't, like, give them first strike or something like that, but yeah. Yeah. Nice. They just have to attack with any of the tramplers. And that should do it. Yeah. Because this will go on the stack. Alright. GG. Alright, opponent goes first. I'll try it. I got the Mindskinner in the opener, so... Oh, no. Well... Appraiser is at least a 2-for-1, sort of. Choose an artifact or creature and then I exile it. Probably very confused as to what's going on. Yep. Oh, hey, at least I got another Appraiser. I think I want to find a 5th or 4th land. Appraisers are pretty good, though, against like a discard deck of some kind. Okay. I think I'm willing to take a turn off. just to make sure. So go tap land, untap land for the appraisers. It's fine. So many tap lands. This mana base is ill-advised. Okay. Yeah, that's not great for me. Oh, there's Screaming Nemesis. But again, I think I want to prioritize playing the Appraiser. I'll get in there for some damage, though. I think I don't want another land. Okay. I got some demon stuff going on. Duress can take the Abrade, but doesn't do anything currently. They could have like activated this, so that drains me, but okay. The Unstoppable Slasher. Do I want to go Nemesis or Appraiser? Let's we came here to appraise some stuff, so let's do that. Okay. Not a bad hit, actually. Get in some damage. See if they have the 5th land. They do, so they can make a demon. Which would stop my attacks currently. Well, Screaming Nemesis could get in there, but not ideal. I'm gonna shoot the sheriff on my merfolk. Okay. No, they got a demon wall. Nice. You're my demon wall. Okay. Yeah, let's spin the wheel again. See what we hit. Ooh. Ooh. Mindskinner. Play the land, swing the Appraiser. See, they're probably very confused as to what's going on. Oh no, we got the Kraza out, so they know. The jig is up. Alright, you gonna take it? No, they got a 1 mana instant speed removal? No. Okay, there's deciding to block or not. Okay. Okay. Well, they can still make the demon. Can also get in there with the slasher. I think I'd block with the Appraiser if they do that. We'll see. I mean, that's a lot of damage. I think it's worth it. I mean, I guess I could think about this for a second, actually. Like, if they take the hit and go to down to 14, down to 7, they make a demon, they'll go back up to 16. I play a Baloth and a Screaming Nemesis. Hit them for 10. This guarantees could go through. For 10, they can block one of them. They're at 16, so they take... Well, that's enough to be lethal anyways. I'm just gonna go no blocks. Obviously riskier, but I think I want to try to win. They tap out for the demon here. Let's try to swing for the win here. Okay, well, kind of the same thing. Yeah, this should be lethal. Alright. Baloth. Nemesis. And getcha? Unless they have a 1 mana interaction spell to take out the Mindskinner. They didn't last turn, so... Yeah, got him. Exacxies. Alright, sweet. And the milling. On to the next one. Alright, going first. This hand looks good. Can lead with a tap land. We go Baloth into Kraza. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum. Okay, that does nothing against this deck, really. So that's good. Getting some damage. Okay. Guess we'll get in some more damage, maybe? Counterspell? Get lost? Okay. Very weird that they would do that before attackers, but to each their own. I think I will give it haste and map it up. Sure. Screaming Nemesis is fine. Okay, that's that. Another get lost. Yep. Got maps for days. Building up their ghost vacuum. Nice. Alright, Screaming Nemesis it is. Tap land swing. See if they have any creatures for us to tap. Four cards. Flanker, okay. Gains the life. Okay. Interesting. Guess we tap that down. Do we think that they have like a Day of Judgment? Let's just go map onto here. I don't think we want a Llanowar Elves. Let's do another map. No, that's fine. Go for it. Okay, there's a land. Another map? Or just Floodpits Drowner, swing for 4. Kraza, swing for whatever. I mean, if they block, then we can make it so they can't gain life. So that's actually... I actually don't mind if they block, I would say. Just attack. Alright, just gonna hold up one of these Floodpits Drowners. Play around stuff here. Yeah, respond to that. Yep. Can shuffle this back in for 4 mana, I guess. But there's another one. I think we just jam these. This is going to be tapped. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to do that. Shuffle this back in just to get this thing back. Let's go Screaming Nemesis again. That resolved. Kraza. Haste. Swing. Alright, got him to 2. Which means the Lynx will be lethal with their lands. 6 mana. They can do that, sure. Make some dudes. Funny. Riot. Nice. But yeah, doesn't matter. We can tap something down. We can play this. Either way. Should be game. Guess they can swing. Yep. Alright, good game. Just ping myself to death. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, on the play. Yeah. This looks fine. Funniest mana base, but yeah. This can cast everything, so not complaining. Got Kraza into Mindskinner. I might just go, well, we'll see what they do. Definitely want to save this to tap down something. Also got the Lynx. What is this? An egg? An orb? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What is this? Oh, it's an egg. Oh, the sliver thing. Okay, that must be from, oh my god, Frenzied Baloth. Can't cast that with that, so let's go... I think we want to go Frenzied Baloth. Just get in there. For some damages. Was it a sliver egg? That must be a new thing. A new pet. Alright, Virtue Persistence. Well, I mean, we came here to Mindskin people, so whatever. Throw it down, see if they have another removal. They do. We got some more creatures we can follow up with, but if they don't, we can play across it and hit them for 10 next turn. And mill them for 10. These sleeves are pretty good. This card is pretty good, actually. I've seen it actually win some, like, champion or Moto tournaments. Terminus. Okay, does that mean they're stuck on land? No, not stuck on lands. Okay, they have the answer. Interesting. I think I just go Lynx here. Wait, do I have double red? Yeah, I do. Or I could go Kraza, hold up Floodpits Drowner, try to get some more. Let's just slam this. Gonna do more damage to me than to you, but at least I got a 5/4 in play. I can maybe win the game. But mono removal is tough to play against. Alright. I think we'll go Kraza. Although... You can turn this into a creature, can't they? I guess if they do that, I got the Drowner for it. Okay, 3 steps ahead. Counter and draw. Sure. Or counter, yeah. Draw, discard a land. Sure. And swings. Okay. Down to 10. That's 4 mana to activate? Yeah, okay. So some sort of blue-black. Maybe they're playing like that mill deck. Mill control deck. Doesn't seem like a good matchup at all. They just have tons of removal. And board sweepers. Speaking of board sweepers. Yep. There it goes. Alright, whatever. Let's slash this in. And there's another one. Get them down to 8. Can't, well, I'll play this tapped. Thinking if I should hold it in case I draw another Lynx. Guess I can kind of see what's left in the deck. Ooh, all my appraisers. 3 in a row. 4. All of them are gone. What is this card? Ashiok, yeah. So that can make 2 nightmare creature tokens. A card. Or they can draw cards. Okay. I guess we tap one down. And at least try to do something against this. I mean, we could shuffle that back in. I don't think that's worth it. Alright. Well, we can at least take out their Ashiok, I guess. With this on haste. We can get them down to 4, but I don't think that's worth it. Because they're just going to make more nightmare tokens. Okay, that is fine. Do I want to just trade this for this? At the beginning of combat your turn, if a card is put in exile, put a +1/+1 counter. No, I don't think so. Okay. Not looking good. They can play the Virtue. And start getting stuff back. I can imagine they have the monument thing that mills my entire deck, essentially. Is there a point in attacking, knowing they can just block with their land? I don't think so. I think I'll just hold off. Alright. Not looking good. Can they do this at any turn? You can either upkeep or turn. Oh, I can exile a creature to harness it. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. Certainly is something you can do. But I think I will concede if they do that. I mean, I guess that at least uses their mana by attack. Sure. And then they can't harness. And I'm not really even sure what I'm looking for. Like a Lynx would do 1, 2, do 4 to them. Mindskinner into Lynx, something like that. Okay. Swings and swings. And mill. And again, they have 4 land. A lynx would kill me, but it would also kill them. So, if I hit them with the Drowner. Oh, never mind. Why do they even let me block? They're gonna do that anyways. Alright. I can't think of anything. I don't have any appraisers left. Let's just see what's on top. And, well, there's a lynx. Alright, we're going out style at least. They're gonna go to 1. And yeah. GG. Almost a tie. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Mindskinner Damage Can't Be Prevented combo with Baloth and the new Kraza, the Sunspine Lynx. This was kind of a wacky, wild deck, but actually worked a few times with the Mindskinner. I mean, the problem with this card is that it just dies to like every single removal because it only has 1 toughness, so that's kind of an issue. But besides that, it was pretty sweet when I was able to get them for 10 and mill 10 cards with it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other ideas. I mean, one idea I had was to maybe play some like protection spells. You know, there's a lot of like 1 mana, your guy gets hexproof, gets indestructible, kind of cards like that. So maybe you could play a few of those, and they're not great with the Appraiser, but you could play a few of those instead of maybe, I don't know, the Surrak or Floodpits Drowner or even an Appraiser or something like that. But those are some of my thoughts because, you know, the opponent really wants to remove the Mindskinner. If you could play like some discard spells in this, I would do that, but obviously you can't stretch the mana that thin to play black. But those are my thoughts on the deck. Seemed pretty fun. Would recommend if you want to just play something kind of weird and enjoy it. I think you can win some games with this, and I did have above 50% win rate with this deck on the ladder. So there's that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Shout out to all the members who have joined the channel to support the channel. If you haven't done that, really would appreciate it if you consider it at least, or just give the video some likes, shares, comments. That also really supports the combos and really motivates me to keep going. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.